Hello, I'm Jason and welcome to the Norwegian Encore. Today I'm taking you on a full walkthrough tour of the whole ship, from top deck pools and hidden lounges to luxurious haven suites and everything in between. We're going to explore every space, every vibe, and every moment that makes this ship one of the most exciting experiences on the ocean. We're going to take this tour deck by deck so you'll see exactly how the ship is set up. It's perfect if you're looking to cruise on the ship. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off and we're going to preview deck 16. We're coming out of the thermal suite. This is the Mandara Spa. Out here is the salon, then Waves Bar. This is the kids pool in the Aqua Park, the main pool, the surf bar, and the garden cafe. That's the buffet area. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to midship. So right here is the main pool. And as you can see, it's where all the fun happens when the sun is out. One thing you'll notice is that there are plenty of loungers throughout the entire deck. On the Encore, Norwegian has opened up the Lido deck, so there's a lot more space to sit down and lie in the sun. And at nighttime too, as there will be pool parties and sporting events on the big screen right there. This thing is massive, and they show movies, sports, and even live events. Take a look at this. Right next to the pool, you've got the stage, where live bands and DJs play throughout the cruise. This is also where you will enjoy the sail away parties and where the DJs are going to actually set up. If you get thirsty, no problem. You've got Surf Bar right over here in the corner. It's a nice place to grab a stool and have a drink, or you can just grab a drink and head on back to your lounger and enjoy the music. So we're going to head on over to the Kids Aqua Park. It is directly on the other side. Right here in the middle is the kids pool. And it does come with a lifeguard, so you should still watch your kids, but you can kind of relax a little bit more. Right next to the kids' pool is the kids' Aqua Park, which is packed with splash zones, slides, and colorful fountains. It's like a mini water park right on the deck right here. Keep in mind that this Aqua Park is for smaller children. The bigger slides, which are not part of this actual Aqua Park, are on the upper deck, which we'll take a look at here in a little bit. So let's go on the other side of the kids' pool. This is Waves Bar. So in the area, you have Waves Bar, the kids' pool, and then the kids' Aqua Park. So we're going to go ahead and head on into the Mandara Spa. The moment you walk in, you'll notice that the atmosphere completely changes. There's soft lighting, calm music, and that subtle spa aroma. You can get any type of treatment here. Gentlemen, you can get a haircut. Ladies, you can get your nails done. There also is a full med spa, so you can get a massage, acupuncture, or even Botox. Now, what I really like about this spa is that it offers a thermal suite. The thermal suite provides a luxurious, multi-sensory spa experience with heated loungers, a hydrotherapy pool, saunas, and steam rooms. So you can unwind and enjoy the ocean views while you're getting rid of all those toxins. Now, there is an additional charge to be able to use the thermal suites if you are not in a spa suite. You can either get a day or a weekly pass. And I recommend that you at least come in here for a day or two, because with all these natural therapy rooms, you're going to enjoy yourself. The salt room is amazing, and when you're able to go from a hot sauna into a cold room, it really gives you that exhilarating feeling. If you do not plan on getting off at port, they offer excellent deals on port days, so come on in and check it out. You can also come in on the first day of the cruise and take a complete tour. Now, folks, what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to the other side and take a look at the fitness center. So this is the Pulse Fitness Center. It is equipped with the latest cardio machines, free weights, and strength training equipment. There are floor-to-ceiling windows that offer stunning sea views to motivate every workout. You can get in classes such as yoga, cycling, and TRX training. Now, those classes fill up, so this is another place that you can come on the first day and take a look to see what they're offering. That way you can make any reservations you need. Let's head on up to the front of the ship. We're going to take a look at the Garden Cafe. This is the buffet area. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it is 100% complimentary, included in your cruise fare. Folks, keep in mind that there are 4 ships in the Breakaway Plus class. That's the class that the Encore is in. And if you want to book any one of those ships, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to give me a call, and there is an excellent reason why. You see, we offer exclusive discounts in addition to all the promotions that Norwegian is offering. It is amazing and our clients love it. And we do these discounts in many different ways. We have our own group space. Norwegian actually gives us exclusive discounts to offer you that you cannot get through them. And we have our own exclusive agency discounts. Here's the thing, when you give us a call, you'll see we're always going to be less expensive than the cruise line. Another excellent thing about our agency is that all of our agents are US based, highly experienced, and full of tips. Now, if you want to get the best rate guaranteed, that's what we offer. I recommend you give us a call. Now, if you want to book online on our site, you can do that as well. In that case, we're going to give you more onboard credit than anybody else. Let's go ahead and head on into the observation lounge. It's one deck beneath the buffet area. Now, if you're cruising on this ship in Alaska, you're going to love the observation lounge. It offers panoramic floor-to-ceiling views that make it one of the most breathtaking spaces on board. It's designed for relaxation and sightseeing, which is perfect if you're checking out glaciers. It features plush loungers, cozy seating areas, and light bites throughout the day at certain times. So you can enjoy a morning espresso, an afternoon snack, or an evening cocktail while checking out the views off the front of the ship. This is a great spot in the early evening. You can come on over here to the bar, grab yourself a drink, enjoy the views off the front of the ship while relaxing to live piano music. Now, if you do want to cruise on a ship with an observation lounge in Alaska, you're going to want to pick either the Norwegian Bliss, this ship, the Encore, or the Norwegian Joy. We're going to preview deck 18 and 17. This right here is the Vibe Beach Club. Down here are the hot tubs and the main pool area. These are the ocean loops. Over here is the Aqua Racer, then the Encore Speedway, and all the way at the back is Spice H2O. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to head on down a deck. We're going to take a look at the Galaxy Pavilion. It's a high-tech playground for all ages. The Galaxy Pavilion immerses you into cutting-edge virtual reality experiences, from simulated racing and hang gliding to interactive escape rooms. This space is filled with excitement and energy. It's a must-visit for families or thrill seekers looking for a futuristic fun at sea. Right around the corner from the pavilion is Le Bistro. This is Norwegian's signature French restaurant, serving dishes such as escargot, filet mignon, and creme brulee for dessert. The intimate setting features elegant decor and candlelit tables that invoke the charm of Paris. It's excellent for couples. It's the ideal choice for a romantic dinner or a sophisticated evening with fine wine and excellent service. Retro design meets comfort food at the American Diner right here, where you can enjoy burgers, hot dogs, fries, and milkshakes straight from a 1950s inspired menu. The vintage car booths and neon touches create a nostalgic atmosphere. It's a fun, casual option that families and kids especially love. Now, when you're dining here in the American Diner, keep in mind that you're going to hear noise coming from outside. Those are the ocean loops. It is a drop slide. It's one of the ship's most thrilling attractions. The ocean loop slides drop gliders straight through a clear tube that extends over the side of the ship. It's amazing. The floor drops away, sending you looping high above the ocean below. Now, directly on the other side, you're going to find the Aqua Racer. It is a twisting tube-style water slide that can be ridden solo or tandem for a friendly competition. Riders speed through tunnels of light and color before splashing into the pool below. It's a nice splashy adventure for most ages and a highlight of the ship's outdoor fun. Are you looking for a really nice place to relax in warm water and enjoy the ocean views? There are hot tubs up on deck 17. They have excellent views off the side of the ship. So we're going to head on toward the back of the ship. Let's look at the go-kart track. Perched high above the ocean, the Encore Speedway delivers one of the most unique thrills at sea. A full go-kart racetrack that winds around over multiple levels. You can race solo or in a double vehicle while enjoying ocean views from every turn. Whether competing for the best lap time or cheering from the sidelines, it's a must-try experience that combines fun, adrenaline, and a touch of friendly rivalry. Up here, you have a really good view of Spice H2O. This is all the way at the back of the ship. During the day, It's an adults-only outdoor lounge offering a relaxed vibe. There are plenty of comfortable loungers, hot tubs, and a full-service bar that create the perfect spot for sunbathing or unwinding with a cocktail. As the sun sets, the area is going to transform into a chic open-air party space with great music and ocean breezes. It's important to know that in the evening, it is no longer an adults-only zone. Everyone is invited. All the kids like to come and dance during the DJ parties. Let's head on up to the front of the ship. We're going to take a look at the Haven. It is an exclusive area for those who have booked in suites. It's tucked right over here at the front of the ship. This right here is the lounge and bar. These are just some of the amenities that are offered. They also offer personalized butler service, a private concierge, and priority boarding and disembarking. That's what I really like. Now, this is one of the things that makes the Haven truly special, the Haven Pool. It's the heart of this private sanctuary. It's a peaceful, glass-covered retreat, and the first thing you'll notice is how quiet it is. Just the gentle sound of the water and soft background music. Here you're going to find plenty of plush loungers, a nice pool area, and a hot tub. Now, another thing that you're going to love about the Haven area is the Horizon Lounge. It's just like the Observation Lounge, except it's exclusive to you, which means that there's always most likely going to be a seat available. The Horizon Lounge features stunning 180-degree views from its forward-facing windows, creating the perfect place to relax during scenic cruising. You'll enjoy soft music, light snacks, and complimentary coffee. It's also a popular venue for small gatherings and quiet reading with a view. If you're looking to book a suite, make sure you give us a call. You're going to have a lot of questions, and we have the answers. So now, they serve light snacks here, but if you want a full meal, you can go into the exclusive Haven restaurant. And this is one of my favorite spots in the Haven because it is just so convenient. You don't need to make a reservation. All you have to do is come on in. You'll enjoy only premium dishes. The moment you walk in, you can feel the calm, relaxing environment. The lighting is soft, the decor is sophisticated, and every table feels private. Now, you can either eat inside or you can do al fresco out here on the deck. Most times when you book a Haven suite, you're going to get a dining package, which gives you access to any of the specialty restaurants. So just keep that in mind and ask us about that when you call us. Now, we're going to head out onto the Haven Sun Deck. This is up on deck 19. This exclusive upper level retreat is reserved just for you and offers sweeping views, private jacuzzis, and day beds for lounging. It's the best spot for sunbathing if you want to read and just enjoy the environment. There's another exclusive space on board for sunbathing. That's the Vibe Beach Club. Now, it's different than the Haven Sun Deck because anybody can buy a pass and get into the Vibe Beach Club. You do not need to book a suite. We are now out of the Haven area and we're going to take a look at the rest of the ship. Now, the Vibe works just like the thermal suites. You can get either a day or a weekly pass. If you have the pass, you can come on in. The area is full of loungers. There are cabanas. There is a bar with music, cocktails, and ocean views. It's the perfect blend of luxury and laid-back comfort. Keep in mind, folks, that if you do want to get a pass, you need to go to guest services. As soon as you get on board, they fill up pretty quickly. Let's head on down to the lower decks. I'm going to give you a quick preview of Deck 8. We're coming out of Cagney's Steakhouse. This is the A-list bar. Through here is the photo gallery and the shops. Then the Sugarcane Mojito Bar. Over here is the Cigar Lounge and the Whiskey Bar. This is the Cavern Club and Cellars. Over here is the Food Republic, and on the other side is the Brew House. We're going to go in here. We're going to take a look at Cagney's Steakhouse. When you first walk in, you're going to see the A-list bar. It is a perfect spot to grab a drink before you sit down and have a premium steak. Cagney's is a really big restaurant. It's on either side of the A-list bar. It is part of the specialty dining. So there are many different packages that Norwegian offers. They do offer beverage packages. They offer dining packages. When you give us a call, you're definitely going to want to ask us about all those packages that they offer and which ones you qualify for. Because remember, folks, when you book with us, we're going to give you the same promotions that Norwegian is offering. But in addition, we're going to give you that agency discount. When we step out of Cagney's, we're going to walk right through the shops and the photo gallery. The photo gallery is where you're going to find the photos that the photographers took of you while you're on board. They're going to snap a photo of you while you're having dinner or having fun. You're going to give them their key card and then you come in and purchase if you want to. We are exactly midship. This is Palomar. It offers a refined Mediterranean dining experience with a focus on fresh seafood and coastal flavors. Dishes are amazingly presented, and the intimate modern setting provides an upscale yet relaxed atmosphere. Let's head on over to the other side of the deck and take a look at the Sugarcane Mojito Bar. It's another one of my favorite spots. The Mojito Bar brings tropical flavor to Deck 8 with an extensive menu of mojito variations and lively Latin-inspired music. Keep in mind, folks, that most of the venues on Deck 8 go out onto the waterfront. That's an outside walkway where you can walk all the way around Deck 8. So let's head back on in. We're going to take a look at the Whiskey Bar and the Humidor Cigar Lounge. So you can purchase cigars on the ship, but it's better if you bring your own. Right in front of the Cigar Lounge is Maltine's Whiskey Bar. It's a sophisticated venue offering an impressive selection of international whiskeys, bourbons, and scotches. Make sure you try one of their Macallan tastings. It's excellent. Right next door is the Cavern Club. It's inspired by Liverpool's famous music venue. The Cavern Club hosts nightly live performances, including the popular Beatles tribute band. Because it's highly popular, make sure you get here early and get yourself a good seat. Now, the Cavern Club, of course, also goes out onto the waterfront. Right across the hall is the Cellars Wine Bar. Cellars is Norwegian's partnership with the Michael Mondavi family. Here it's simple. You're just going to come on in and place your order on an iPad. Also, keep an eye out for wine tasting. Let's head on all the way to the front of the ship. We're going to take a look at the District Brew House. It features more than 20 beers on tap and dozens more in bottled options, including craft and international brews. With comfortable seating, live music, and views through floor-to-ceiling windows, it had an atmosphere of a modern urban club. Directly across from the brew house is the Food Republic. It blends Asian fusion cuisine with global street favorites in a stylish, high-energy dining room. You can order from digital tablets and watch as the chefs prepare dishes like sushi, dumplings, and noodles. Let's head on down a deck. Let's preview Deck 7. This is the local grill, the local bar. Through here is the casino. This is the Skyline Bar, and all the way in the back is the Manhattan Room. So let's stay here in the back and take a look at the Manhattan Room. It's the ship's largest main dining venue, featuring elegant decor, live music, and expansive ocean views. In my opinion, this is the best main dining restaurant on the ship. The other ones are a little bit more intimate. We're going to check those out here in a little bit. But you can enjoy a rotating menu of international and classic dishes served with full table service. The atmosphere invokes the glamour of a New York supper club, making it ideal for a memorable evening meal. A cool spot to grab a drink before you go into the Manhattan Room is the Skyline Bar. It's adjacent to the casino. It's got a high energy vibe and massive digital screens displaying cityscapes and sporting events. Let's take a look at the casino. It sits right here on Deck 7. As soon as you leave the Skyline Bar, you're going to walk right through it if you're heading toward the front of the ship. You're going to find everything just like a Vegas-style casino. And they have really good poker tournaments. So in the evening, they're going to offer cash games, and then on sea days, you can get into really cool poker tournaments. But just a few things that they offer, you can play blackjack, roulette, craps. There are plenty of slots and many different types of card games. And if you don't know how to gamble, don't worry about it. They actually offer classes, so they will teach you how to lose your money. Now, if you're a pro gambler and you think you can beat the system, then have at it. The great thing about when you do gamble on a cruise is that if you gamble enough, whether you win or lose, they will invite you back and give you a free cruise. So if you win, great. You can win money and a free cruise. So the casinos are now non-smoking, but here's the cool thing. They actually have a specific spot for smokers. So they have a smaller casino over here. So we're going to head on into the local. This is the Bar and Grill. It's usually open for 24 hours depending on the itinerary, and it's all included in your cruise fare. So it is the best spot if you're partying late night to come on in and grab a last minute bite. So you can enjoy hamburgers, hot dogs, you can get wings, you can get nachos. It's probably some of the best late evening food you can get. Keep in mind that the Bar and Grill is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you don't have to go to the buffet. Now, you can also have breakfast and lunch at some of the other main dining venues as well, which I'm going to show you here in a little bit. So we're going to head all the way up to the front of the ship. We're going to take a look at one of the main entertainment venues. This is the theater. You're going to pass by the box office. Now, keep in mind, they do actually offer movies here at the theater. They also offer Broadway-style musicals to live concerts and comedy acts. There's something different here almost every single night. It's a perfect time to grab a drink, grab a seat, and get here nice and early and wait for the show to begin. Let's preview Deck 6. Right here is the Taste, the Savor, and the Mixed Bar. Through here is the Art Gallery, then Teppanyaki. Right here is the Social, then the Atrium. This is Guest Services, and all the way at the front is Q. That's the Texas Smokehouse. We're going to start here at the back of the ship. We're going to make our way to the front. We're going to stop right here at the Mixed Bar. It's basically a bar that's in between two of the main restaurants. Now, there is one that's up a deck, the Manhattan Room. The other two are right here. It's the Taste and the Savor. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Taste. Now, keep in mind, folks, that when you sit down to dine in one of these venues, they have all the same menus. So whether you dine in the Taste, the Savor, or upstairs in the Manhattan Room, it's all going to be exactly the same. So all you have to do is pick the environment that you'd like to sit in. Now, these are more private environments. They're smaller venues, the Taste and the Savor, than the Manhattan Room. That is a huge dining room. So it just depends on what you like. Now, in the morning, you can come into the Taste or the Savor for breakfast, lunch, and of course, dinner. So if it's just a sea day, come on in here for breakfast. It's way better. Now, on a port day, you head on up to the buffet because it's obviously a lot quicker. You want to get off the ship and you want to get to your excursions. Let's head on more toward the front of the ship. We're going to go through the art gallery right here. All these works of art are for sale. They will offer auctions, so check it out if you're interested. Over here is Teppanyaki. This is the Japanese steakhouse. This is where the chefs cook the food right in front of you. Everyone's going to sit around one of these tables, and you're going to place your order, and then they're going to bring out the food, and that table right there is actually the stove. Keep in mind that Teppanyaki is a specialty restaurant, so there is additional charge, and there are other specialty restaurants on board. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place a link down below the description of the video under dining that will explain the pricing and what is specialty and complimentary. By day, the social club hosts events and comedy shows. By night, it transforms into a vibrant nightclub. You can enjoy live DJs, theme parties, and silent discos that keep the energy going into the late night hours. A perfect place to start the night off is right here in the Atrium. At the center of the Atrium is the Atrium Bar. The Atrium is the beating heart of the ship. It's a multi-deck space filled with natural light, music, and activity. By day, it hosts dance classes, demonstrations, and talks. By night, it becomes an entertainment hub with live bands and game shows. It's also surrounded by popular venues like Starbucks, The Local, and Guest Services. Just like most entertainment venues, if there's an event you want to see, get here a half an hour early. They have nice seating right here up front, right in front of the stage. So right across the way here, we're still in the Atrium. This is on the other side. You're going to find Guest Services, so if you have any questions, you can come on over here. They'll help you out with whatever you need. You're also going to find the onboard credit desk and the shore excursions desk. Here, you're also going to find Next Cruise. So if you enjoyed your cruise and you want to book another one, we recommend you go talk to them at Next Cruise. And if you do, make sure you give us a call afterwards because you can transfer that booking over to us and we can give you that discount. Now, there are plenty of complimentary coffee options on board, but if you would like a specialty coffee, you can head on in here to Starbucks. Now, the complimentary coffees you're going to find in the Garden Buffet and in the Observation Lounge. Over here is Connect. If you have any issues getting on the internet, you can just head on over here. They'll help you out with whatever you need. I usually don't have any problems. It's pretty simple. You just go in, put in your key card number, and it usually just takes you right there. So over here is the game room. Guys, this fills up. So if you want to play bridge on a sea day or a card game, make sure you come on in. Over here is Q. This is the Texas Smokehouse. It delivers an authentic Southern barbecue flavor with smoked brisket, ribs, and pulled pork. The menu also features excellent sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, served with their own specialty sauces. And remember, folks, this is actually a dinner theater type setting. So while you're dining, you're going to be able to enjoy live, authentic country music. Now, if you just want to come over here and sit at the bar and enjoy the band, you can do that as well. You don't have to necessarily have to come in and dine. Just grab a stool, grab a drink, and enjoy the music. We're going to go ahead and head on down a deck. We're going to go to deck 5. We're going to take a look at the Splash Academy. This is Norwegian's dedicated kids club. It's designed for young cruisers between ages 3 to 12. The moment you walk in, it's bright, colorful, and full of excitement. Like a mini world built just for them, the space is divided into different age groups, so everybody has something made for their level of fun. There's arts and crafts, themed games, treasure hunts, dance parties, and even science activities, all supervised by an amazing team that knows how to keep kids entertained and safe. They do everything from pirate nights to glow parties, so there's always something new going on. It's a good idea to come here the first day of the cruise and get everybody signed up. That way, once your cruise starts, you just drop them off. Over here is the video arcade. So this is not actually part of the Splash Academy, but it's here in the same space. Anybody can come here at any time. You don't need to sign in. All you'll need is your key card. These machines do not accept coins. So if you're going to allow your kids to come on in and use their key card, you need to make sure you turn that on when you do your online check-in. Whether you book with us or Norwegian, you're always going to do an online check-in, and you're going to link a credit card to your key card. And at that moment, you can choose whether or not to authorize your kids. And just next door, the fun keeps going, but this time it's just for teens. Welcome to the Entourage, the ultimate hangout for ages 13 to 17. There's cool lighting, comfy seating, music playing, and parents, you're not allowed. Teens can chill with friends, play video games, watch movies, and just hang out by themselves. During the day, the Entourage team runs creative workshops, karaoke, contests, and group challenges. Thank you for joining me on the tour. We're going to go ahead and head on over and do the cabins now. We're going to start with the Haven. This is an H2 category. It's the Haven Deluxe Owner Suite with a large balcony. This is one of the most luxurious accommodations on the entire ship. It feels more like a private residence at sea rather than a stateroom. Right over here is a tiny living room. There's a bigger one, which we're going to take a look at here in a minute. And this over here is the additional restroom. So this is not the master. This cabin can sleep up to 6 people, and it has 2 bedrooms. You're going to find panoramic windows throughout the entire area. There's a huge living room right here with a TV. You'll see it's an L-shaped couch, which is really cool. And over here is the master bedroom. So the master bedroom has perfect views right off the ship. And then over here is the master bedroom, where you're going to find a tub, dual sinks, and a shower. It'll lead out to the balcony, which is really cool. So you actually have a couple of balconies here. You have one that is the main balcony and one where you can walk out from your master bedroom. We're going to take a look at the Haven 2-bedroom family villa with a balcony. This is luxurious and comfortable, made for families or groups. You get 2 separate bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a large living dining area that opens into a private balcony. Now, if we take a look over here, we're going to see the smaller bedroom. This actually turns into bunk bed, so it's great for kids. And over here, you're going to find the master bedroom. So you'll see the bed with a TV, and it goes right into the master bath. So the master bath, you're going to find dual sinks, a bathtub, beautiful views of the ocean, and a nice walk-in closet. Remember, folks, these suites do come with amenities and perks. For example, with this suite, you get priority embarkation. This here is the Haven Aft penthouse with a balcony. So this one is actually all the way at the back of the ship, so it's not in the Haven area, but you're still going to get that key card, so you'll have access to the Haven Lounge, the Haven Pool, and the Haven Sun Deck, and the restaurant. Keep in mind, folks, that this is a 1-bedroom, and you're going to be able to enjoy views off the back of the ship the entire cruise. You're going to have a lot of questions when you book a suite. For example, how many perks does a suite come with? Well, most of the times it comes with all 4 perks. And whether you book with us or whether you book with Norwegian, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get those perks. So what actually are those perks? That's a great question. And are they going to be included? So when you give us a call, Get ready to ask that question because you want to get everything you can. Let's take a look at an H6 suite. So this is the Haven 2-bedroom family villa with a balcony. We've already seen a suite similar to this. It's the H5. So the only difference between this one and the H5 is that this one has a smaller balcony. So people have said that they enjoy the larger balcony. So if you're not going to go out on the balcony too much, you can go either H5 or H6 if you like this style of suite. The cool thing is that all the perks and amenities are the same. For example, did you know that with the suites, you get a beverage package included? This right here is an HE. This is a Haven courtyard penthouse with a balcony. This is one of the smaller suites, but here's the thing. If you want to get all those amenities and perks, you can do it in a smaller Haven cabin. You don't have to get such a big suite. Let's take a look at an HF. So the HF is very similar to the HE. There's not much of a difference. The only thing is that the HF is a little bit smaller inside and has a smaller balcony. Other than that, it's just going to be location. And they are located in the actual Haven courtyard area. Let's take a look at an M4. This is a mini suite. The difference between this and a regular balcony is that the inside area here has about 32 more square feet. The thing is, though, is that even though it's called a suite, you do not get the same amenities and perks as a Haven suite. But you do get a bigger balcony. So this balcony is a lot larger than a regular balcony cabin. We're going to take a look at a regular balcony cabin here in a little bit. The two cabins are extremely similar. The only thing that's different is that this one's a little bit bigger and the balcony's bigger. So let's take a look at a regular balcony. This is a BB balcony. It's 176 square feet. When you walk in, you're going to find a sofa, a bed, there's a TV, and it goes out onto the balcony. Now keep in mind, folks, that BA, BB, they're the same exact balcony inside. The only difference is where they're located on the ship. Let's take a look at an Oceanview accessible. So this is for those guests who are in wheelchairs. Each category has one. So the difference is that you'll see that it's just going to give you a bigger area for the wheelchair to be able to come through. It's also going to have an additional mobility space out on the balcony and here in the restroom. It's also easier to get into each place. The Encore offers studios, so these are for travelers who are by themselves, or if you're with another party and just want your own cabin. And the reason why there are single cabins is because most cabins will require 2 cruise fares, 2 people in the cabin. So if you're in the cabin by yourself, they're going to charge you twice. Now, in the studio area, this is really cool. There is an exclusive lounge. So this allows everyone that's traveling by themselves to come on in, grab something to eat, grab a coffee, and get to know each other. This is a midship inside. It's an IB category. The inside cabins are set up like this. Some sleep 2, some sleep 3, and some actually sleep 4. Now you can probably tell that this one is a little bit bigger. It's because this is an accessible inside cabin. Now this one is a regular inside cabin. So you'll see that there are 2 twin beds that are separated. Now this one only sleeps 2. When it sleeps 4, you're going to have bunk beds that actually come out of the ceilings. Thank you for joining me on the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to get the best rate guaranteed. Give us a call. Have a wonderful day.